Breathing deeply, I want you to find yourself standing in a field under a dark, twinkling sky. It is new moon, so the only light is the light from the stars. And you're standing in a vast field, walking carefully through this field because the light is limited. You can feel a sense of excitement, though you cannot understand from where this is coming. You continue to walk, and all of a sudden, you find a sign that says Dragon's Hole. You look around, and not far from the sign, there is a huge hole in the ground. The excitement within you increases. There is a little nervousness and fear and anxiety, but more than that, there is a curiosity, an excitement about what could possibly be in this big hole. It's called Dragon's Hole. Do you dare? Feeling like a little child who cannot resist adventure, you decide to go down the hole. And looking down the hole, you realize that it is a little like a slide, and you literally need to decide feet first or arms first. And when you've taken a deep breath to still your beating heart just a little, and to find your own feet before you jump into the hole. And you slide down and down and down. The hole takes you down, deeper, deeper, going down at an angle, so you can't really tell how far across and how deep down. Sometimes it curves and swirls a little. Your excitement, your anxiety, your curiosity is building. There's a frisson of energy through your entire system. And all of a sudden, just when you can contain yourself no more, the slide comes to an end. And you find yourself sitting at the bottom of this long, long tunnel. Standing up, you look around. The cave is dark. But far down the other side, there is a bit of a glow. And it's either climb back up the long winding slide or continue on this journey towards the glow. As you begin to walk towards the glow, it almost feels to you like every cell in your body is vibrating. Something is moving, something is being dislodged within you. You can feel it happening. You walk through this tunnel that suddenly seems like a bit of a space tube. And inside this tube, you begin to hear voices and see images, flashes, moving like a movie screen. And the deeper you move, the more it begins to make sense. No longer just a jumble of words and sounds overlaid over other sounds and words. No longer just photos moving and shifting before you, but actually memories of your own life. Images you recognize, voices you know, maybe even your own voice. And you begin to recognize some themes in your life that are showing up for you now. As you're in this portal type tube, you suddenly become aware of some of these memories that really begin to look like patterns patterns of conversation, patterns of your story. You begin to have these aha moments. Is that why I still do this or that, or behave this way, or am triggered by that kind of behavior? Is that where it began? And you keep your heart open and your cells continue to vibrate as you look around this tube, all the way around you, 360, this tunnel of memories, of sounds, of words, of images, of story. And you realize as you walk through this tunnel that some of these things no longer fit who you are. They make no sense. Perhaps they never did. Perhaps they once served you, but now they no longer do. Perhaps these storylines were never really yours, but you just inherited them from your mother or father or aunt or uncle or cousin. And they inherited that storyline from someone that went before them. The sounds, the words, the images begin to slow down. And this kind of light tunnel that you suddenly found yourself in, this movie image of memory, of past patterning and storying, suddenly begins to fade away. And you're just standing in a dark tunnel, feeling a deep sense of emptiness, emotion, raw, vulnerable, shocked even. The ground feels shaky beneath you, but it is not the ground. It is your cells shaking out the old story, preparing to re-story. You continue to move forward, for you know no other path but forward. And as you move forward, you turn a little bend and suddenly find yourself in a huge chamber, a cave deep underground. And somehow there is so much light in this cave, light from the gems on the walls, light from you know not where. And then, in front of you, all of a sudden, you see where the light is coming from. There, in the huge cave-like chamber, is the most beautiful dragon you have ever seen. The dragon is emanating this magic glow, a warmth, and suddenly all the emptiness, all the overwhelm, all the emotion is shifted and you feel filled up. It is remarkable. There is a familiar smell in this cave of comfort and well-being. You gaze at the dragon and see that he or she is holding for you a gift that has been kept safe since forever. And without any words, the dragon relays to you that you may come and see the gift. And if you choose to see the gift, you move forward to look at it now. You can come back and look another time if you do not feel ready. But the dragon is wise and kind and calm and emanating so much love that you have no fear about approaching this dragon. And when you see what the dragon is protecting for you, a part of yourself that is there for you as soon as you are ready to retrieve it, For that gift is being kept safe by your dragon until you are ready to release whatever part of the old story you no longer need, and pick up the gift and embody that as you restory. You breathe and feel the love emanating through the chamber with a deep sense of gratitude, appreciation, and wonder at this journey you have dared to come on. Down a dragon hole you have come, and a dragon you have found, filled with childlike awe and wonder, with gratitude and grace, with courage and preparedness, that you will be ready sometime between this new moon eclipse in Scorpio and 2 weeks yonder in the full moon eclipse of Taurus. You will release the old and renew your story and retrieve and receive your gift kept safe for you by your dragon. Feeling the love and gratitude of the dragon, you suddenly find yourself standing again at the sign to the dragon hole, the hole before you, unsure how you got right back here, but for the magic of the dragon. You breathe deeply, knowing that this was no dream, that you just adventured to find a dragon and to see what it is you are ready to release. Namaste.